Hey y'all, what's up? I hope y'all had a fantastic new year. Now that we're in 2023, there are certain things that you should know. You should know what you like, what you don't like, what you're going to tolerate, what you don't tolerate. You should know your boundaries, and you know what I'm saying? You should have learned a lot about yourself. It's not about other people. This is a you journey, okay? So, what have you learned about yourself as far as, comment down below. I'm curious. For those of y'all who've been, rocking with me and whatnot. So, anyways, now that we're in 2023, y'all need to realize, some of y'all let these, narcissists or toxic people reach out to you, whether it be Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, birthday, whatever, right? And it's okay. It's okay if, you are in that beginning process of breaking your trauma bond and you are slowly building your courage, your confidence, your self-esteem, knowing your value and your worth. You know what I'm saying? Because these people break you down to a point that you don't even really recognize yourself if you look yourself in the mirror. You see that you look like you, but if you look into your own eyes, you're just like, what happened to me? That is how messed up they can cause you to get or feel, over a duration of time. So I'm just encouraging y'all that in 2023, we are not going to explain ourselves. We are not going to forgive and forget. You have a memory for a reason. Now, you can let that memory haunt you and, keep you trapped in the past, and bound, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go ahead and release, like accept that they said and did whatever and just release it, because this is 2023. It is time to clear old energy, old things, past things. And it is time, because if you want to move forward and you want a new experience, whether it be in love, work, family, whatever it is for you, that set your intentions now. It's literally day 2 of 2023 and big things are coming. I'm naming and claiming it for myself, so I'm gonna name and claim it for you. I'll speak it over you. Great things are going to happen to you. You are going to get that raise or promotion at your job. You are going to be abundant and prosperous financially. You're going to get that new car. You're going to get that new house. You are going to end up with the love of your life, who is also an empath. They are not narcissistic. They are not toxic. They are not a sociopath, psychopath. They are actually what you've been wanting. They are the definition of reciprocity, loyalty, honesty, and everything that you want your partner to be. Okay? Because I know a lot of y'all out there are hopeless romantics. Nothing wrong with that. But you got to also be open to seeing the reality of a person when they show you who they are. You have to have the, respect for yourself, that when someone gives you mixed signals or they confuse you, you say, hell no, and you walk away, because that individual is showing you a clear sign that they do not know what they want. Okay? And you shouldn't have to deal with somebody that is unsure about you, man or woman. You should know that that person wants you and only you. Okay? That's what we naming and claiming over here. I'm speaking nothing but positive things. So I don't know who needs to hear this or who this is for, but go ahead and give me a thumbs up, share it, comment down below that I affirm this. This is definitely me moving forward in 2023. We are not explaining ourselves. These narcissists and these toxic people, they know that they have hurt you. They know what they have said and what they have done for you to go no contact. They want you to explain yourself so that they can twist your words, confuse you. They need your negative emotions and reactions as fuel, food, okay? We're going to starve them in 2023. We're not reacting. We are responding, because I know I'm getting all, speaking a little too fast. There are those of y'all who are tied to them, we as kids, financially, whether y'all have a house or whatever. So it's not an easy break, and that's okay. But know your boundaries. When you know, or you have this, your spirit is telling you they're baiting me into an argument, don't argue. Let them argue with themselves. They're going to get tired of talking to themselves and feeling crazy. Because when you aren't giving them your emotions, it stops them in their tracks, because, it's showing them that they don't have power over you. They can't control you. They can't manipulate you and puppeteer you like a little Pinocchio puppet, okay? You take your power back this year, okay? You speak up for yourself. You do what is necessary for you. You create your boundaries. If I were you, I would go write down your boundaries. Like, I am not going to tolerate them yelling at me. And when they yell at you, disengage. I'm not going to tolerate them, doing whatever it is. Again, like I said in the beginning of this video, you know what you will tolerate and what you will not. And if you know that there is something that you will not tolerate, it is time to build your strength and ignore them. Because at the end of the day, toxic and narcissistic people are not to be taken seriously. These are literally overgrown children throwing tantrums, and they think because they pay taxes or they have a house and a good paying job and they do all these adult things that they are an adult. You don't clap for a fish swimming. That's what fish do. Okay? So, narcissists are the ones that you should give me kudos because I'm a parent. I'm a good parent because I put a roof over my kid's head and clothes on their back and food in their stomach. That's maintenance of a child. What about that child's emotional and mental and spiritual needs? Okay? There are deeper layers, and we all know they don't have the deeper layers. They decided to abandon themselves. They fed into the rhetoric from their parents or whoever that they ain't worth nothing. And because they believe that, they abandoned who they truly are. And as a result, now they created this false image, this mask, this invisible hollow man, if you will, if you ever seen the movie. And they're angry. Let me tell y'all something. Words do not work. You can sit here and try. How many times have you gone in a circle about the same thing over and over and over, and you have not gone anywhere other than a damn circle like a merry-go-round or a Ferris wheel? It's an ongoing roller coaster ride with them. In 2023, we not doing that. We are getting off the roller coaster. We are not riding the Ferris wheel or the merry-go-round. We are simply getting off, and we are going to allow things to be. And now, you have to be the bigger person. Yes, they are not going to be the bigger person, ever. So being the bigger person requires you walking away. Being the bigger person requires you allowing them to have the last word. Being the bigger person is requiring you to do a lot to just get away from them. Okay? There is no getting along with them. There is no they're not ever your friend. They are not ever your mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, auntie, grandma, grandpa. That is what they are in title. But have they ever treated you or spoke to you with respect? See, a lot of these older generations, I'm a millennial, born in the 90s. So, a lot of generations before me, they have a pride. Their ego will not allow them to apologize for being fucked up people. They will not apologize. And this is something that children, as well as parents, it doesn't matter. You can be a parent and did the best you could for your child, and you could be a child and your parent was a piece of shit. However the dynamic is for you, a person is going to be who they are. We are not begging. We are not crying. We are not asking to be treated with respect, kindness, or anything. We are not asking for basic human rights, okay? If you find yourself having to ask for basic human decency, human rights, explaining anything to a grown person, that should tell you everything you need to know about them right there, okay? In 2023, we are still rising. We are still healing. We are still moving forward. That is all we are doing. Why is my camera doing that? That's so weird. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all had a great New Year's. I did. I am looking forward to all of the blessings, prosperity, and abundance that God has in store for me and God has in store for you. Because if you think that you don't have greater things, let me tell you, if you are just now going no contact, you are just now, finding peace, you just now got rid of that narcissist or that toxic person, honey, your 2023 is going to be absolutely amazing. The first step is out with the old and in with the new. If you want the love of your life, it's time to clear out all that negative past energy of anyone else who meant you no good. Nothing but ill intention, harm. All they wanted to do was use you for whatever, money, sex, a place to live, your car, whatever it is, your network of people, your resources, whatever it is that this individual felt that they could use you for, because that's all narcissists and toxic people are good for, is using others for their advantage, okay? So we are not getting tangled up in the web of lies. We are not getting entangled. This is the year of no entanglements. If you are in a situationship, you most likely are dealing with someone toxic or narcissistic, because normal people, regular people do not do situationships. Situationships are for narcissists where they can be in a marriage or a relationship. These are the same people who love open relationships. And these are also people who are in polygamy. Okay? They like to try to use all that nonsense and make it seem like, oh, no, you're toxic. You are a narcissist, psychopath, sociopath. You do what you want when you feel like you want, with no care or regard for your partner, their thoughts, or their feelings. If you find yourself talking to someone and you notice that they don't really listen to you, move on. Let them go. If you find yourself, helping people, but they won't help you back, let them go. But never regret helping someone out the kindness of your heart. Never regret being that listening ear to someone who needed it. Because let me tell you, every good seed that you plant, it is going to come back to you 100-fold. I promise you. I know a lot of you are probably like, man, I regret this and I regret that. Don't. Because let me tell you something. All a narcissist has ever done is make you stronger in the end. They didn't break you. Yeah, they might have hurt you, but they did not break you. Okay? And I know it's hard to actually hear that, but you are a survivor. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You got it going on. And I know it may suck temporarily going through it or post breakup, but through the storm, you're going to see the sunny days. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find your way to Sesame Street. All right? You're going to be there. All right? So I just want y'all to know it's all good, because we're in a new year. Set your intentions, whatever your intentions are. You want to make more money. You want to take that dream vacation. You want to get your dream job. You want that dream car. Whatever it is that you want, set your intentions now. Go get a piece of paper and write down 3 things you want to accomplish this month in January 2023. Write them down. Because when you write things down in stone, it can't help but manifest physically even faster. See, it starts off as a thought, but if you want to manifest it, write it down. When you write it down, you're bringing it from the spiritual space of a thought down into the physical reality on paper. And then when you look back, you'll look back like, damn, in January, I said I was going to do this. I did it. Okay? And most importantly, do not tell the narcissist or the toxic person what your goals, plans, dreams are, because they are dream destroyers, dream killers, dream murderers, however you want to use it. Their goal is to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay? So don't let them affect your happiness. Don't let them steal your peace, your joy, your independence, your money. Don't let them get anything to you. So, peace, positive energy always creates elevation. Stay narc free, but most of all, stay dangerous out here. Stay mentally sharp. Eyes open, ears open, mouth shut. Because some of y'all, because you're traumatized and you don't really realize the amount of trauma you've incurred in dealing with someone in narcissistic abuse, let me tell you something. You're going to talk too much. Be quiet. Eyes open, ears open. Listen to people. See them for who they are. Make them earn information about you. I'm not saying be secretive, but make them earn it. You don't just come out the gate trusting people. And see, they mistake empaths' trust for, weakness. Your honesty for weakness. Your kindness for weakness. It is your greatest strength. Let me tell you. So go be great out there, y'all. Love y'all. Because most of all, people need healers. People need truth speakers and truth tellers. There are people who need your kindness, your heart. Trust me, there are plenty of people who need it. So don't you dare feel like, oh, well, don't feel guarded. It's okay, I get it. But do not let these people change who God made you to be. God answers other people's prayers through you sometimes. So don't allow these people to change you. They change you, but don't allow them to change your heart. All right, y'all. Peace.